I think a lot of people who haven't been back to campus for a while will never have seen the cheerleading squad, the Spirit Squad, and a lot of people are surprised that we have one. Mercedes, I'm wondering how you came up with the idea and what reactions you got to it.
I had a pretty rough transition. I came from a very different, in some respects, school. It was a small, very small, all-girls private school in New York. And so coming here was kind of a shocker on a number of levels. And I think I just had a hard time acclimating to the new environment. And I would come home for breaks and just be really dejected and sad and feel like it wasn't living up to my expectations, or maybe I wasn't living up to its expectations and vice versa. And at one point my mom was just like, I can't see you like this anymore, do something. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, what do you want to do? Anything, what is it? And I sat down, I still have the list in my room at home. I just made a list of all the things that I wanted out of Amherst, and on it was a cheerleading team. Typical Amherst bookish fashion, I came back and went to research librarian, asked for books on cheerleading. And I read a bunch of books. And then I joined the team at Smith and would commute an hour both ways twice a week, including games on the weekend, for a semester. And I pitched the idea to Coach McBride and then Suzanne Coffey, who was the AD at the time. And I just gave them a PowerPoint presentation and was like, this is why I want to do it. I think it can help. And they took a chance on me. Student government took a chance on me. A lot of people, had faith in me. When sometimes I didn't have faith in myself, I didn't know if it would come together. And my friends joined onto a team that I didn't even really, the first practice was hilarious. I had no idea what I was doing. And they were just there in the back like, you're doing great. And I was like, But it was incredible. It was a really great experience. And through it, I got to meet a ton of different people. And that's really what continued and even furthered my love for different parts of the community.
Juan Gabriel, were you in the AAS? Were you part of the student government when the idea came forward from Mercedes?
Yes. I think it's one of those moments where it clicks, because instead of looking at it like, can we fund this? This is the kind of thing we're looking for. This is the kind of thing we would want to facilitate or help others do, because Mercedes has a brilliant idea. And this is how you really advocate for students, how you build a community.
It's wonderful. Do you think it will continue without you, Mercedes?
Yeah, so last night we had our last practice. We watched Bring It On. And we've appointed co-captains. We're going to be meeting with athletics on Monday just to sort of pass the baton. And they're incredible. They're really stellar students, and they've taken off with it. I haven't even needed to tell them what to do. So I'm really proud of them, and I'm really looking forward to the future of the team.
And the other night we had our senior athlete banquet, and Mercedes received a well-deserved award for all the work that she's done. And you could tell from the way that people applauded and cheered for her that it's important to all of us. So
Thanks.
It's wonderful.